yesterday, Pernod Ricard actually gave an update, was a schedule update on their business in Asia, and they already said yesterday that business there was resilient and rebounding, bearing in mind that China and India, their two largest markets after the US. They said that in particular in China, they saw a lot of selling of cognac there, saying the Chinese consumer was spending heavily as they were traveling less. So already they had given quite a positive picture there. In Q3 as well, they had said that they had given an indication that the fully organic profit would be up by 10%, and they had beaten expectation heavily in Q3 with the underlying sales up 19% against a forecast of 11%. So already they could see the picture getting better, and now we had this update this morning talking mentioning this organic profit growth around 16% against this preview guidance that they have of 10%. So this would put them in line with what we saw in 2019. They mentioned that the pace of recovery, as you said, is stronger than expected. They see the demand accelerating, and we see a lot of restrictions lifting. Of course, that's the case in the US, their largest market, but also in Europe. We've seen a lot of restaurants and bars reopening, all these restrictions lifting. So you see the off-trade is still resilient, people still buying for at-home consumption, but the on-trade is accelerating as, again, the restaurants, bars, etc. is reopening. Then they mentioned that travel retail is still subdued, of course, with tourism and travel not back at the levels pre-COVID, and that the structure cost is not yet at a normative level. But again, they see that the picture is really getting better, and acceleration there of demand. Again, one thing to remember as well, that just last week they mentioned that they were delighted, I'm quoting there the communique, of the truce in terms of tariffs between the US and the EU in the aircraft subsidies dispute, and also they said that had impacted the industry heavily, so that also could be a boost for their business in the months ahead. So this is giving really a boost to the Pernod Ricard shares. This morning we will see Pernod at the top of the CAC 40 with their shares up 3.3% in Paris.